How y'all like my new glasses that Brother Jermaine got me? Pretty swift, huh? But anyway, a question comes to me about silver, gold, national debt. I'm going to briefly talk about this for a second. And of course, it works something like this. Now, I want y'all to listen to me real close. All right? Our national debt, or that national debt clock that you see up there, all right, that is public debt. And we're sitting at 21 trillion, knocking on the door just as fast as we can to 22 trillion. Anytime that the Congress or anybody else fudge the numbers, cook the books, print more money, because we don't have any money. We're broke. We have no gold, no silver, no nothing. We are broke. Matter of fact, I wonder if there's even $22 trillion worth of gold even on the planet. That's letting you know that it's all inflated. So, how does the powers that be guarantee this private sector debt? Why they guarantee it? On the sweat equity and the backs of your time, your energy, and your effort, which is also money. Because without it, nothing can be produced. So what they do is they are still banking some way, somehow, that the American public is going to be energetic in laboring for their corporations, making them extraordinary amounts of profits and gains. And that we will never, ever, ever wake up and decide to go into business for ourselves. Because the truth is, you will never, ever, ever in this world, in this life, that includes all of us, be worth anything at all if we have to turn around and always, I got my eyes on something on what they doing. It looks like a house in the middle of the street, don't it? If we have to always, some way, somehow, excuse me, you can see it back there. Made me lose my train of thought there. Anyway, I was talking about, oh, there it is. If we have to always turn around and be in debt, because there's no way, creditors is what makes money, not debtors. And in this world, we have learned how to, let me see, I think it's like 98% of the populace has learned how to live on credit. And then the creditors are the ones who, live on credit, meaning that we are debtor people. But the ones that are the creditors have learned how to keep us in perpetual debt, i.e. henceforth home ownership. They tell you owning a home when you're still paying a mortgage on it. I don't get that. I don't get it at all. But anyway, it's a racket. It's a farce. Every bit of it is. You wouldn't believe how you can live so simple. But anyway, this is how I get in trouble with people, because I constantly tell people principles and things that I've already implemented and put into place. And you can easily see it if you choose to. This has been my thinking process. I'm very methodical and very careful about how we spend money. Because if I don't, we will have no money. And you can do a whole lot with little than you can with a lot. So that is the public sector debt that you're hearing, but you're not being told what the private sector debt is. And of course, then when you throw in Medicaid, Medicare, all these unfunded liabilities, which used to be over 10 years ago, $100 trillion now, sitting at almost close to $300 trillion. So we as a people in this country, you don't see it yet, but we're finished. We're done for. It's game over. Because there's no way that we can actually come back from this kind of debt. Impossible.